In this video, I'll go over everything you need to know to get your first 1,000 followers on Threads. If you guys haven't heard, Threads is the new app that Mark Zuckerberg made to compete with Twitter, and it is growing so fast. They hit over 100 million signups in their first week, and to put things into perspective, Twitter currently has 237 million daily active users, and this data is recent as of 2023. The fact that Threads already has almost half the amount of Twitter users goes to show how powerful this new platform could be in the next few years, with some of the biggest creators like Mr. Beast joining the app and becoming the first person to ever reach 1 million followers. So to give you an overview of the platform, it basically has all the features that you would find on Twitter, except now you can also repost onto Instagram, which makes it a very attractive platform for businesses and entrepreneurs that use both. Okay, so now that you understand how much potential is in this app and why you should be on it if you're a creator, marketer, or business owner, let's go back to the original question of this video. And that is, how do you get your first 1,000 followers on Threads? Well, it's simple. Since Threads is exactly like Twitter, you essentially just do the same things that work on Twitter. And since Twitter's algorithm is now open source, chances are the algorithm that they're using on Threads is exactly the same as Twitter. Now, we do have another video on this channel that will teach you how to get your first 1,000 followers on Twitter, and you should check that video out if you haven't already, because we go over the 3 biggest things that you need to know when it comes to growing on a platform like Twitter, and the same things apply to Threads. But in this video, we'll go over some extra tips that you can immediately use right after this video to get to your first 1,000 followers on this new app. The first thing that I want to talk about is that you need to learn how to be a good user on the platform if you wish to truly understand how it works and be on the platform as a full-time creator. There's a reason why people like Mr. Beast spend countless hours watching other YouTube videos in order to study the platform. And this is because you really have to be passionate about using the platform in the first place in order to know what it's like as a viewer. So because Threads is a word platform, you really have to love writing and consuming written content in order for you to understand the platform from a consumer's perspective. Then once you go on the other side and start creating content on your own, you'll understand both worlds and be able to create better content for your audience. Now, I'm not saying that you need to be on the platform constantly and consuming things in order to be successful. In fact, you don't even need to do that for your first 1,000 followers. There are plenty of YouTube channels that are owned by people that don't watch YouTube at all, and yet they have hundreds of thousands of subscribers. But this is definitely rare when you're looking at huge creators with millions of subscribers, because chances are they are also studying the platform by consuming content. Next is you need to use the 80-20 rule when creating posts. This rule basically says that 80% of your social media posts should be useful to your audience, and only 20% of your posts should explicitly promote your business. Or what I like to say is that when you're creating content, 80% of your posts should be proven, and then 20% of your posts can be experimental. And if you're super new to posting on Threads or a platform like Twitter, and you're wondering how you can figure out the 80% part of the equation, here's what you need to do. You need to post a lot of content consistently. On one hand, if you don't post consistently, then you won't see what works. And then if you don't post a lot, then you won't have enough posts to even analyze the data and see which ones are doing well with your audience. So if you're brand new, focus on quantity instead of quality, and just get a ton of posts out there, and then within a few weeks, you should be able to have a ton of posts that you can look back on to see which ones performed well. So the main thing here is that you don't want to focus on creating the perfect post every single time. Just share what's on your mind, and from there, it's all about analyzing what you said for the posts that did well, how you said it, and why it worked for your specific audience. From there, you can move on to the next tip, which is engaging with others on the platform. Like I said before, you don't need to create the perfect post. Instead, what matters more is authenticity and the genuine interactions that you have with other people on the platform. After all, it is a social media app that connects people together, not a place where you obsess over everything that you say. And I would say that for most people that are just getting started and want to hit their first 1,000 followers, engaging with others can be a better way to grow than writing your own posts. So I would say that rather spending 15 minutes trying to create the perfect thread, try to post something within 5 minutes, and then use the remaining 10 minutes to engage with others within your niche. This means quoting, reposting, and replying to all the posts that you like, because this will ultimately allow you to interact with others and build genuine connections. Now, the last thing that I want to go over is being authentic on the platform, because this is something that a lot of people tend to shy away from when it comes to using social media. Oftentimes we get the highlight reel, the best picture, or the best moments in someone's life when scrolling on their page. But with platforms like Threads and Twitter, authenticity is key to growing a loyal following. This means sharing your journey and documenting everything that you're learning along the way with complete transparency and honesty. Don't shy away from every little detail, even the not so great moments, because other people can always learn from your mistakes. mistakes. One of the best ways to show authenticity is to share your struggles and how you overcame it. This is because people are naturally drawn to learning about how somebody achieved something, the obstacles that they faced along the way, and the lessons that you learned. Because if they resonate with your story, they'll automatically connect with your experience and ultimately become a follower. Again, it's about creating a genuine connection with your audience through your stories or experiences and using that to help others and bring value to their lives. So yeah, that's pretty much it for everything that you need to know to build up to your first 1,000 followers on Threads. And I encourage you to immediately start implementing these things into your own threads and let us know in the comments below how it goes. Now that you know everything there is to getting your first 1,000 followers on Threads, it's your turn to take action, because remember, none of this will help you unless you actually implement the things that you learn. So start posting, and I wish you the best of luck on your journey. If you want to learn more about social media and how you can grow on certain platforms like Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, and Twitter, then be sure to check out our other videos on this channel. And if you enjoyed this video and got some value out of it, please be sure to leave a like and subscribe for more videos just like this. Here on this channel, we make a lot of how-to guides and tutorials dedicated to helping out new entrepreneurs start their own business and new content creators like yourself grow on social media. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.